Hey, Scott from Renegade. It's so hot out here, my hat's melting. It is delivery week for this Boxster that's behind me. I'm gonna see if I can get Travis out here so we can show you what this thing does. It's ridiculous. We'll probably last about 30 seconds, and that's kind of giving me an idea. You know what? We're gonna talk about cooling systems. Stick around. Let me see if I can get Travis. Hey, I got an idea, Travis. Travis is behind the camera. He's general manager. He's always doing a great job, but it's just too hot. I'm not going to put you through this. Get in. Let's take a drive. It's going to be air conditioned. It's 115 degrees out. Cooling works great. It's a Boxster. It's a V8. It's got the LS3 in it, so on and so forth. Let's prove to everybody that these things stay cool and that we test our cars even when it's hot as hell out. All right, here we go. Let's go for a ride. All right, it is so much better in here. Okay. So I have an OBD2 wireless Bluetooth thing with an old cell phone plugged in so that it's talking to here. And so AC is on right now. It's blowing at the vents below 50 degrees. I know because we had our little probe in there, things like that. It is 115 degrees outside, mid-July, and it's, I don't know, about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's the hottest time of the year. Now we're gonna go back and consult this on occasion because we're gonna start driving around. As you can see, it's going up because we're sitting. But that's nothing. I mean, the Denali's are commanding the second fan at 235 degrees, and here we are 190. This is nothing. So those people that are going, oh, you're putting, some GM LS engine in there that's garbage. No, that's not true at all. This is good stuff. So anyway, I keep on holding this up to show it to you. I'm just gonna dump it in the little pouch right there. We can watch this temp gauge, and we're gonna go for a drive. The reason why I want to do this is because I want to show people that, stuck in traffic, farting around on city streets, things like that, is totally fine. You can use these as a daily driver. It's not a problem at all. And it's not like I'm going to go jump on the highway and be cruising at 80 miles an hour and trying to get a ton of air through it because of the fact that I feel like I'm going to overheat. We're going to be doing stuff like this, like sitting at a stop sign waiting for, people to get by so that I can safely get out into the city streets. And so we are Renegade Hybrids. In case you're tuning in for the very first time, we do V8 conversions to Porsches. We're celebrating our 40th year. Travis is behind the camera holding on for dear life. He's our crash test dummy. He does the best he possibly can to try to video stuff. And we just really, really appreciate you guys checking in with these videos. We get a lot of comments, most of them good. Some of them think that I need to be a used car salesman. Okay, well, that's fine. The fact that I'm passionate, or let me just rephrase that. The fact that we're passionate about what we do is because we really truly believe in it. So we caught a green light at Tropicana and Valley View right next to our shop, which is pretty unusual. And we're cruising along at 50 miles an hour. And, the temperature is not budged because I'm watching this gauge right here. So it's 190 something right around in there. We're gonna make a right turn coming up here. There's a little bit of a bridge and a nice little spot that we can kind of jump on the throttle a little bit and have a little fun with it. But just to give you an idea, this is 2000, I believe this is a 2000 Boxster S, 2000 or 2001. This is LS3, the GM Performance LS3 hot can 495 engine. We love the GM Performance engines. Absolutely think they're incredible. One of the main reasons why is because, let me start in first gear instead of third gear. One of the main reasons why is because of the fact that GM Performance is going to warranty this engine at any dealership anywhere in the United States, and for that matter, any place outside of the United States as well. But, there's just a ton of power. They're super reliable. We can't really blast too hard on city streets. We certainly don't break any laws now, do we? But it's just incredible. They're great engines. This makes for a good daily driver. It's solid. It's reliable. Obviously, it shifts like an original Boxster did. There's just these people that just don't want to actually believe that what we do is as good as what it really truly is. Do the research. There's a few people out there that are trying to do things, trying to put kits together, building some parts, copying our parts, not copying our parts right, and then when the parts that they copied don't work, then they blame us, of course. It's just funny. We've been doing this for 40 years. No, we're not perfect, but we have a tendency of sticking behind our work, being able to produce some really nice cars, And like this one right here, it's going to be delivered in a couple days. It's got our electric power steering. Here, I'll give you a picture. I just took a snapshot of our new throttle pedal upgrade. That's going to be dropped in this video right about now so that you can see it. It's running the AC system from the Porsche using our compressor and our setup. I could just continue to keep regurgitating all the great stuff about this. The best part about it is it drives like a factory car, and that there's no issues, no problems. ABS still works. This was not a traction control car, so it doesn't have please save me PSM or TCS or any of that sort of garbage or anything like that. But I mean, if you think about it, you've got all that right foot torque so that you can balance the car so nicely anyway. But that being said, you don't even have to access the horsepower. That's the other thing, is if you notice, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm just kind of cruising along. I'm going real slow. Temperature has not climbed very much at all. It's gone up just a couple of degrees. That's it. As you can see, we do everything we possibly can to not make compromise. We want to give you all of the benefits of what the Porsche had before without necessarily the compromise of trying to trim corners, or you're constantly reminded it's a converted car or that it came from the kit car industry or something like that. It's not. We like the fact that a Porsche remains a Porsche with a heck of a lot more horsepower, torque, reliability, affordability, serviceability, and the list goes on and on and on. We like that sort of thing. We also like the fact that it's 115 degrees outside and we're sitting in air conditioning, and I've been able to spew all of this stuff this whole entire time. So that being the case, we're just right around the corner from the shop. We'll be getting back down there here in a minute. When I make the right-hand turn here, there'll be a little bit of a blast. We'll take a look at the temperature gauge again. I'm sorry if we were overheating or having any sort of issues or anything like that, it would have done it by now. There's just no question about it. So we're Renegade Hybrids, 702-739-8011. Please write that down. Please give us a call. In the meantime, why don't you like this video for us and subscribe to our YouTube channel? We would really love that. And just to give you that opportunity to, I don't know, enjoy it one more time, second gear pull. Woohoo! Third gear pull. Oh yeah. Fourth gear. And we'll slow down a little bit. There you go. It sounds incredible. It runs great. Travis is holding on for dear life.
showing the time. It's 2 o'clock, so it's hot of the day.
It's the hottest part of the day. I thought you were probably showing your pulse rate too. He's got one of those watches that says everything. Adrenaline, 250 million, degrees off the chart. Pulse rate.
No, it feels good.
Yeah, that's great.
It's just showing 2 o'clock. It's the hottest part of the day.
Absolutely. So, okay, well, come on over here. Just show him the temp gauge one more time. We have so much fun with these cars. You can tell this car's got pretty old tires. It's sliding around a lot. So there you go. The Boxster was just so much fun. Little two-seater, throw the top down and just go kill a canyon. Absolutely annihilate people in a canyon. They're a lot of fun. Not to say that you couldn't do that with other cars. We build some pretty incredible cars. But okay, one more time. All right, so now I just did that big pull up and over the top of the bridge, and now I've been cruising nice and slow. One more time, temperature check. Take a look. There you go. Any questions, folks? Come on. Renegade Hybrids. Once again, 702-739-8011. Big round of applause for Travis holding on for dear life, or holding onto the camera. We have a lot of fun. All right, guys, give us a call. We'll talk to you. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate y'all. 40 years, man. 40 years and counting. We'll talk to you soon.